Hi, I'm Mar. Welcome to Drayton Court. I'm the home manager. I'd like you to come inside and see our lovely gardens. So this is our garden. We've all been maintaining it. We don't have a certain person water it. We all water the gardens. We all take pride. All the residents and staff absolutely love it out here. Come and have a look at our lovely little herb garden. Drayton Court's herb garden. We've got our first little cucumber there. And then we've got some peppers growing on here. And then if we come over here, we've got some nice tomatoes. We had spring onions, but we've reused them in the kitchen. I'd say the seaside garden's our most improved area because last year we hadn't really maintained it because we'd focused on this garden and the front, but this year we've done all three, so that's our most improved garden.
Well, I can't say my favourite bit because I love it all.
Right.
It's all perfect.
And do you like your baskets outside your bedroom?
I do. I always had a load of them. My family all have allotments and they all have fresh vegetables.
So what do you think of our tomatoes over there?
Yeah, they're coming on well, aren't they? Yes, very well.
So I don't use any batteries. I use batteries and it's all solar and absolutely just beautiful. It's all natural, you know? And I can sit out here till 2 o'clock in the morning and just look, and it's my heaven. Without this garden, well, it's my life. It really is my life. And as I say, over night time, I'll have to get somebody to send you the pictures of it. Even people, the carers come down and they've been taking videos of them.
Which vegetable did Noah leave off the ark?
I don't know. Which vegetable did Noah leave off the ark?
Some wet water will eat.
Good.
No.
The vegetable leak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have got some wonderful stuff here. Absolutely wonderful. From the smallest to the biggest,
Yeah.
you know. And that one.
And that one. And that one.
Thanks, Darren.
They're all lovely and they all look after us very, very well. Yeah.
I just need the hat.
Hello, welcome to Attleborough Grange. Okay, so with all our residents loving the garden now, it's really inspired us to keep going, make it better each time we do it, and get everybody out there and enjoy it. So a lot of our bedrooms will face out onto the garden. It's really important for residents, even if they're not going out, to see the outside space. We're trying to make it really lovely for them so that they're inspired to come outside. Some of our residents have got bird feeders on their window. We've also got some bird feeders on each balcony as well. So it's just about getting everybody outside wanting to enjoy the space. So we've also got a balcony on the back of Attleborough Grange where a lot of our residents spend a lot of their time during the day. They go out there just for a coffee, just sitting out with staff to have a little chat. It's a lovely space. Hi guys, what's the fastest vegetable?
I don't know, Anne. What is the fastest vegetable?
Runner bean!
Yay! Why did the grape go out with the prune?
I don't know, Lucy. Why did the grape grow out the prune? Grape.
We were all
I'm sorry, because he couldn't find a date. I'm sorry.
Hi, welcome to Fairfield and Bedworth. My name's Marianne. Hi, my name is Kerry.
We just want to talk to you about all the exciting things, new features that are coming to Fairfield, inside and out.
So we've been lots of plans for the garden. We've got lots of space and we're going to use all of it for new ideas for our residents to go outside.
Yep, the plaza is going to be amazing with the roof that can be used all weather. It's going to have lighting in there, lovely watercolor, so the acoustics from that is just going to sound wonderful and really tranquil, I think, for our residents.
Yeah.
But there's also going to be colourful lighting, there's the window boxes, shutters, it's all going to be painted. It's starting to look amazing already.
Planting's going to be sort of Mediterranean style, so that'll be lovely.
Yeah.
Be nice and sort of sensual, I suppose, because it'll be the scents from the lavenders and things like that.
Yeah. So also the other side of the cafe will have a cafe terrace, so that people can actually sit outside if they don't want to be under shelter. And that's going to have the canopies that says cup, you know, that it's cup above, come and have a drink. So that's going to be accessible for all of our residents that live here and their families, which is just going to be lovely. We're also having a mini golf, some exercise equipment, so the areas are all going to be linked, so that our new building, which is our Boomerang Cottage, Care Cottage, will be linked to this existing garden, and it'll just feed through. It's going to be stunning.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Hello and welcome to Westlands. We are here to show you how much our garden has improved over the last 12 months. We hope you enjoy it. I'm Tish, I'm a care coordinator and have been here for 6 months.
I'm Emma, I've been with the company for about 13 years now. I've just really enjoyed all our volunteers and everybody coming in. We've had a lot of donations and just the changes in the garden is phenomenal again.
I'm Tash, I'm the homes manager here. I've been here for 2 years now, and the garden has been somewhat loved, but a lot of blood, sweat and tears have gone into it, and my favourite part of the garden is the edible garden.
So we've also got our patio allotment, so everything up there is completely edible. You've got your new potatoes, you've got aubergines, you've got chilies and peppers. We've started on the winter vegetables even. So they're all being sown in the greenhouse ready to come out. We learnt this week that our beautiful cucumbers, you've got to tickle them with a paintbrush to fertilise them, otherwise you're not going to get your cucumbers. But the residents are thoroughly enjoying their time up there. We did have cherries on the tree, but they've been eaten. The tomatoes are disappearing like they're the last ones on the world. But no, the residents have really enjoyed starting from scratch, eating what they're growing, and we're really excited to keep it going.
So over the last 6 months or so, we've had a lot of support from the community. So last year we had David Wilson come in and they supported us and made lots of kind donations and did a lot of the gardens behind the conservatory and along the front of the home. And then this year I know a man named Andy who works at Brook, and he was very kind and did a whole charity day for us where they cleared an awful lot of ivy and a lot of the mess that just made the place look really untidy, and it's made such a massive difference, and it's made such a difference to the residents as well, and I think it's allowed them to come out and spend more time in the garden, so they've really enjoyed doing that. So thank you very much, it has meant an awful lot to us.
So we'd also like to thank Dawn, who is a past relative now, but still keeps in touch with us every week to make sure we're watering the garden. And if we don't, we get told off. But she was the one who arranged last year's charity day with David Wilson Homes. And then we also had Cement Works come in last year as well, and Dawn arranged that for us too. She's been an absolute godsend.
Been a massive help with our fete as well, which gave us massive community engagement, even with Warwickshire Police getting involved too. Massive social media presence, and as a result of that we raised £1,000 for the home, which has also massively helped with contributions to the garden too.
Since doing all of the garden work, we've seen a massive change in the amount of residents getting outside, and also the time spent outside. The residents are so engaged now, and it honestly couldn't have been done without the volunteers. The staff involvement has been ridiculous as well. We get texts over the weekend again to make sure we're feeding the birds and all sorts from staff members, but it couldn't have been done without those volunteers at all.
Since we've done all the work outside, I've noticed that a lot more staff are actually taking more time outside, and they're like taking their breaks outside. And I feel like it was never a space that was used before, and I feel like it's made a difference to our staff, and our staff are coming back off their breaks happier and chirpier because they've spent their time outside and they're enjoying it. So, yeah.
Why did potatoes argue?
I don't know, Emma. Why do the potatoes argue?
Because they don't see eye to eye.
Why was the cucumber mad?
I don't know, Tish. Why was the cucumber mad?
Because it was in a pickle.
Hey!
Welcome to Mill Green, our lovely home in Rugby. My name's Becky, I'm a lead carer here and I've been working here for about 8 years now. Before me, my grandma actually worked here for nearly 20 years.
Oh wow.
So it's come down in the family. We've been working really hard here on our flowers and our garden for the residents to enjoy and to enjoy the lovely weather in the sun.
Yeah, so I'm Rachel, I'm the Wellbeing Coordinator at Mill Green. I've been at Mill Green for 3 years, but I've been at WCS for 8. As Becky said, everybody's been chipping in and working really hard on the garden. We've had workmen in, we've had families helping, we've had staff's families helping, just so that we've got a much better place for the residents to spend outdoor time.
We've had a lot of help from Mark. He's been doing some really good painting outside. We had some green in the garden to help blend things together and really brighten the space up. He's also been making some fences out the front just to kind of protect that area for our residents, to make sure they have a nice area to use. And we've got some more plans later on in the year to spruce it up even more. He's been fixing the paveways so we can get through with all the wheelchairs, make it nice and easy access and safe. And he's been a really good help this year, actually.
It's been really helpful having him. Anything that you ask him to do, he just cracks on and does it. It's been really helpful doing the manual labour.
This is our outdoor garden in the back. We've got a nice patioed area for lunches in the summertime. We've got some nice greenery and some plants that residents help us look after. We've also got a sheltered area for those who prefer a bit of shade. We've also got study areas around the tables if they want to enjoy a bit of sun. We've also got around the corner, we've got a little hideaway so residents can sit in the quiet area but enjoy the sun still and some fresh air. In the other corner we've got a bit of a wildlife area that's going to have some extra work done later on in the year. We're looking to hope to have a vegetable garden,
Yep,
so
and
we can
hopefully
grow food.
Yep, hopefully grow some pumpkins to sell for our residents' fun too.
And pumpkin carving at winter.
We'll need Mark's help again to turn that garden over though.
So that's a good area. We're going to have some fresh fruit for vegetables and for the residents to eat at lunchtime or whatever. In the very back corner we've also got a greenhouse that we're growing all the vegetables. We have a resident who is from a farming background, so he gives us all his knowledge to help us grow. We enjoy time in here in the sun or in the window, even in the rain, doing lots of little green thing
That's the
work.
bonus about having the polytunnel. When it's raining, the residents can still come outside, have fresh air and
it's
be
warm in there
outdoors.
too.
Yeah, it is warm in there. And the really nice thing about the polytunnel is the resident who's from the farming background, his family actually fundraised to pay for that. So
that's really good.
Really nice.
Definitely. All the beds are raised as well, so easy access for
Yeah,
them.
for the wheelchair
so
users.
We're not limited on who can help out there either. And then we've also got a area with some table and chairs, wicker table and chairs. So if you want to just come out and chill, enjoy the sun, they can as well.
They often sit on that decking area with Duncan, the musician, on a Wednesday morning if the sun's shining.
Some
and it's
sunshine
really
singing.
nice. Yeah, really
that's
nice.
a really good time as well. Definitely. Personally, the upgrades we've done to this area has been amazing to see. The residents enjoy it so much. They've got different areas for everyone to choose, for different likes, different different perspective, and being able to come out with the residents as well is just nice to be out in the sun and enjoying it, and somewhere to relax with them and see them smile as well.
For me, it's the same. Like the residents' outdoor time, we know is paramount to the well-being, but it's obviously really good for my well-being too. So me being outside as much as I have, yeah, and I'm quite brown. Yeah.
What do you get if you cross poison ivy with a 4-leaf clover? I don't know.
No, what do you get?
If you cross a 4-leaf clover with poison ivy?
A rash of good luck. What do you get? What is brown and runs around the garden?
I don't know. What is brown and runs around the garden?
A fence.
Hello, welcome to Dewar Close. We're really looking forward to showing you our garden. My name's Tara, I'm the home manager. I've been the manager here for 4 years.
My name's Leah, I'm care coordinator. I've been here 6 years. Some of our residents have their own gardens, which they really enjoy making their own plants and making it their own.
It's really nice for them to have their own little space where they can go out with their own families and feel like they've got their own private garden like they used to at home. So what's your favourite thing to do in the morning, Anne?
Get up and see the squirrels, yeah. Oh, they're lovely.
You've got your own little bird feeders and squirrel feeders,
yes,
haven't you?
Yes, and all my plants. I love it here. It's home. I would, if you come and said, go where you want, I'd stop here.
So that was my next question. What would you say to somebody thinking about living at Dewar Close?
Oh, come.
Our favourite bit of the garden is our patio area, where you can see the residents singing and they enjoy having cups of tea and snacks, and it gives them a little bit of shade as well when the sun's too much. This is my first time on this bike and it's really fun.
Really? We've had the bike for like over 6 years, Leah, but it's been so nice watching residents get out here on the bike, and when they tell you, oh, I used to ride a bike, and you learn something new about their life history. It's fun watching the grandchildren visit and families and everybody. It's so much joy on this bike. So it's really important for the people living here to be able to have a good access and view to our garden. Our lounges are located just over there, so they get a good view of everything. Resident people that live here are able to join in from the lounges. We can be outside cleaning or partying or doing whatever, and conversations still happen through the windows. So here at Dewar Close we have 1.5 acres of land. It's a massive job to keep the gardens tidy and manicured and pretty, but we've done it this year. A massive thank you to all staff, volunteers, residents, everybody who has helped us keep on top of the garden this year.
What's green and goes to summer camp? I don't know. A Brussels scout.
What do you call a gardener with a hairy beard?
Oh, I don't know, Leah. What do you call a gardener with a hairy beard?
Harry Potter.
Hello, my name's Amy. Welcome to the Limes. I'm the housekeeper here and I've been here about 15 years. I've been away for a few months, and I have to say, since coming back, the change in the garden has been absolutely incredible. The changes are just, I'm noticing that more residents are coming outside with their relatives, sitting out, enjoying tea, coffee. The flowers, everything just looks so colourful. It's so much more inviting now compared to how it was a few months ago. It's really, really lovely. And it's nice for us to actually spend time out here as well with the residents and enjoying more outdoor time. Really lovely. Yeah, that is obviously thanks to Sophia, who is our main gardener and garden designer, and obviously the rest of the team, and Karen and your leadership, and how you allow Sophia and everybody else the time that we need to be able to come out and do it and make it lovely for our residents and their relatives. So I like the first sign of spring, daffodils. They bring me a lot of happiness, make me smile. I love those. And then as the spring goes into summer, I like things like gerberas and roses, carnations, petunias are very nice as well. Anything that's just really nice, bright and colourful makes me happy, makes me smile. I love being out in the garden because it is just a beautiful place to be in. It's colourful, it's bright, brings you joy, happiness, peace, quiet, time to think. It's just nice to be outside and just get as much air and peace and colour as you can. And it's lovely as a carer to see those emotions in the faces of our residents, and then being able to sit outside and again enjoy peace, smiling, the bright colours, sniffing the flowers, getting all the scents, and it can bring back memories for them of things that have happened in their past. It's just really lovely, and they really benefit from it like we all do. And I just want to say a really big thank you to everybody who has been able to put this together and make our garden so beautiful, not only for us and the relatives, but our lovely residents, who I know really, really appreciate it.
You look as though you just laugh and not say the
I'm so sorry, because I'm just repeating it. I'm so sorry. What do you get when you cross a rabbit and a garden hose?
I don't know, Amy. What do you get when you cross a rabbit and a garden hose?
Hairspray. I'm so sorry. I only just remembered that. My memory's shocking. Sorry. What happened to the apple trees that were planted together?
I don't know, Amy.
What happened to the apple trees that were planted together?
They lived happily ever after. Oh dear.
Hello and welcome to Woodside Care Village. My name is Megan and I've been a support worker for the company for 5 years, but during that time I've also done numerous roles. So as I approach to Woodside and going into the entrance, the first thing I spot is the beautiful flower bed and also the beautiful water fountain. And when it is snowing and it's frosted over, we do have residents and families take photos when they're stood there with the children. As a carer, you can have good and bad days, and to be able to get outside and take a walk is amazing because you can just look at the beautiful flowers. In the garden we have this beautiful chessboard, which I haven't learned how to play chess yet, but one of the residents said they were going to teach me how to play. We also have mini golf, which is really nice to see when the residents and their family play outside, because they also bring their grandchildren to join in too. Me sitting at reception in the summer, I can see everybody playing the table tennis, which I think is great because I can hear all the laughing from going outside. One of my favourite things to do on a bright sunny day is to set up the speaker in the garden in the plaza so all the residents can listen to their favourite music. We also got outside gym equipment, which is nice to be able to take the residents to use and sit and pedal and chat with them and have a laugh. We'd like to say a massive thank you to all our beautiful residents who help maintain our lovely garden. What's the gardener's favourite music? Motown! Did you hear about the naked gardener caught in the greenhouse? No. He got caught with his plants down.
My name is Marion Blake. I've lived at the Sycamores about 2 years. It's a really nice place to be. Everybody's kind and they're thoughtful. And Anita and Alu are both very nice people. And the lady that does the gardening is absolutely fantastic. She spends ages doing it, and it's all sorts of lovely when she's done it. It really does. And it's just somewhere it's nice to be. If it's hot, we sit out the front, out here. But I do like a walk round the back garden at night. It's so nice out there. So, and I think it's a lovely place to be. Yeah. I think it's as near to home as you could get. Yeah. I like birds. I like robins. I don't like birds that flutter by me because I don't like the fluttering. And I'm same with butterflies. But no, I like to see them and I like to look at them and watch them. But I'm not over keen on them by me, no. I mean, I love them. I love to see them out in the garden and that. For people that can't walk and can't get about, it's lovely to be able to sit and look in the windows. So many, and they're all so lovely, and they all look out on the garden, and it's really, really nice. It's lovely to go around the gardens and see all the different things, like the vegetables, and as well as the flowers, and the archways. It's really different and it's nice. And the lady that does it does a marvellous job, I must say. I couldn't do it. She does a wonderful job. She does really. Well, I think everybody's done a marvellous job, especially Raj. It always looks nice. She's always outside with a little thing doing planting things, and she really does a good job. And I think most of the staff like to come out in the garden. I've been out once or twice at night, and people have been there having the sandwich or what they have in the evening, and I just think it's nice. From my point of view anyway, I think it's lovely, yeah.
Hello, welcome to Four Ways. My name is Bob and I've been a resident here for 18 months. I'm here with Louise, the manager, and Karen. And I'd like to show you our garden. We're very proud of it. Loads to show you in the garden. We've got some sunflowers. We've got some tomatoes in the greenhouse. Hopefully some might be red. Last time I looked there was a couple of green ones there. And then loads of other plants beside which personally in the spring I do like the tulips and daffodils and the bulbs in general. I think they're really pretty. I have been asked today, and not very often I get asked this question, is what flowers I like. Now in actual fact, in one particular garden in a house I own, We had a lot of forget-me-nots, and I really took a shine to them. But unfortunately, we have none here to show you. But hopefully next spring we'll have some in here. Here we do have a bit of bird life in the form of blue tits. Now we had some earlier this year. Indeed, I had one nest in my garden a few years back, and they used to come every year, so they're a lovely thing to see.
One of the things that I've been most proud of this summer is we've not spent any money at all on any of our plants for the garden. We've grown all our own from seed, and the most beautiful thing to come out of it is the wildlife that it's attracted in the gardens.
This garden is a lovely venue for many things. We've had tea parties out here, nice cup of tea and pastries, beautiful, and everybody enjoy themselves.
And we also host the Dominoes Club.
Yeah.
And
certainly do.
we've had a few games out here under the awning.
Yeah.
The sun's shining.
I don't know if you can show that. We have a table on the patio and an awning from the building, and when it's hot, we put the table under there and we entertain Woodside and Sycamore to have a game of good dominoes. So it's great. We've got everything here really. Yeah, I do quite a bit of work in the garden to help Gary and Sue. Mainly the patio, try and keep the weeds down a bit. Although this rain we all died for, it's helped the weeds grow again. We've tried to get them down again. But we will overcome. But another person who helps a lot in the garden is John. He's watered the garden front and back, haven't they? Yeah, and
They do a great job, all of them.
yeah, they do. On behalf of the residents, I'd like to thank all the people that have helped during this summer to keep the garden so nice and such a lovely space for us. What do you call a gardener's bank account?
I don't know. What do you call a gardener's bank account?
A hedge fund. I accidentally planted some marijuana seeds in the garden, but it's now gone to pot.
Hello everybody, my name is Brenda. I'm a volunteer at Castle Brook at Kenilworth. I've been coming here for about 5 years, thoroughly enjoying myself. I love talking to the residents, they're great. They give me time and they give me ideas, and they're very enthusiastic about what you do.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I've been a carer for 19 years. I've worked at Castlebrook now for 18 months. When I worked in the community, I love gardening, and I used to love to see the residents love their gardens. It makes them so happy. Also at Castlebrook, they have individual gardens, like little balcony gardens, which brings them so much joy. We also did a lot of seeding with them, which they really enjoyed, and to watch them grow, it was so nice, and they were so happy. And their relatives all loved it. It was really good.
I enjoy the spring, and I love the crocuses coming through. I love the colours, the yellows and the mauves and the deep mauves, and because they're so packed together that they look extraordinary, I've always thought anyway. I think my most plant that I like is probably the hydrangea. It struggles so hard when it first comes through, because it's just pieces of stick basically, and then you see the leaves and then the flowers, so I think it's a great plant. Probably my disappointment, if anything, is trying to grow penstemons. I like them, I think they're very elegant flowers, but can't seem to make it. So yeah, anybody got any ideas? have lots of animal visitors around. Pigeons.
Pigeons.
Pigeons,
Got
definitely.
the baby
Pigeon,
pigeons.
yes, we have, which is got a nest up in one of the homes. Yeah.
On the balcony.
Yep. Which
Yeah.
is, I think, intriguing a lot of the residents. We got a dear little robin. I think we've probably got 2 dear little robins actually.
Yeah,
which are
definitely.
great.
Got
Yes.
the blue tits.
Yes, we can have
Blackbirds.
those too. Yes, and that as
Sparrows.
well. Yeah.
We had a woodpecker.
Yeah. Then we've got Max the dog.
Yeah, we've got Max the dog. We've got Boris the bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of visiting dogs, don't we?
We do indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. They're all very welcome.
And they're all very good.
Yeah.
Butterflies, yeah. We've had lots of butterflies.
We certainly have.
Definitely. Bees, we get lots of bees. We're hopefully going to try and get some boxes where the insects go in the boxes.
Yeah, we have got a couple around.
Yeah, we're going to
yeah.
try and get, yeah, we do have. It's
Yeah.
nice, isn't it? And
Certainly is. Yeah.
definite.
If anybody's got any spare time at all, time on their hands, do some gardening. Volunteer gardening is an excellent way of getting out, meeting people, and really, to be honest, enjoying yourself. Fresh air, what more can you want? And good company most of the time anyway, which is great. Yeah.
My neighbour just buried 10 grand in the garden. He wanted to make his soil richer.
Anytime here, Kate.
Hiya, welcome to Newlands. I'm Shannon, Wellbeing Coordinator, and I've been here for 9 years.
Hello, I'm Jackie. I'm a lead carer. I've been here for 3 years. Well, this year we've done a lot of work to the gardens, haven't we?
We certainly have. We've done lots of flowers, from seeds, from pansies and asters, to of course the sunflowers. Some have definitely done better than others though.
Oh, definitely. Some have definitely performed better.
They've definitely brightened up the place though. Yeah, we've not planted everything ourselves, but Bonnie's cousin managed to provide us with some lovely hanging baskets, which we've watered twice daily at least.
And we've done very well with the patio outside, where we've had it re-levelled to make it more accessible, which has done a lot of good. It looks great.
It's definitely made it a lot safer out there and made the residents feel a lot more comfortable going out there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like when yourselves and Hannah set up the table out there and they had a lovely lunch party out there, which was really nice to
Oh,
see.
it was so lovely. It was great.
Some of the residents had mentioned that they like to sit in smaller groups at times,
Yeah.
so Bonnie went and got 3 little bistro sets with lovely light up parasols, which means that the residents can sit and have more intimate moments with each other if they don't want to sit in a massive group setting. So for the small courtyard this year, we decided to make it a bit more fun and interactive. And we added a sand pit, which the residents have definitely been enjoying building and destroying each other's sandcastles.
Well, one of our lovely residents has made his own garden outside and it looks really, really good.
He has been doing well, hasn't he? He's had his own outdoor tap installed now to save him going around with the filled up milk jugs every day.
Well, we had a celebrate our hard work with a party and we did loads and loads of cowboying.
It was good. We were joined by the community musicians, weren't we? And we
Yeah.
even had a barbecue after.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeehaw!
So, did you hear Bonnie said I'd planted the wrong flowers?
Oh, did you?
Oopsie daisy.
Welcome to Drover's House in Rugby, and this is videos for our garden competition, and our staff and our lovely residents would like to show you around our garden. My name is Joe, I'm the General Manager. I've been at Drover's for about 4 years now. I absolutely love my job, it's just the best thing in the world to come and do. And one of the best things I get to do is I get to spend time in the gardens, we get to plant vegetables and plants and make every day well lived. So this year I'd like to thank Jo and Marge. Jo is one of my lifestyle coaches. She's been here for a couple of years now, and she's taken part in the vegetable planting and growing, maintaining my tomatoes, which has been a hassle. We've had some failures, but we've got beetroot this year. That's all grown really well, and she's helped to do that with me. And then I've got Marge, who's one of my residents. She comes around and repots plants and moves them around and helps set them in and helps fix things that are not going very well. She's always good for advice. So around the garden we have a cycle track. It's used for our side-by-side bike, which we use almost every day when it's not raining. And it's there to take the residents out on the bicycle. We can give them exercise, get their fresh air. I use it quite daily, doesn't look like it. But I've also got the carers who do that as well. And then family members can come and use that one as well with their loved ones and just take them around the bike and get some exercise. It helps obviously with our outdoor clubs and walking around and all the walking clubs and activities in the garden as well. We also have a putting green as well, which is a golf green, which can help keep your residents active, and we use that one as well. And then obviously that helps with all our outdoor time as well, and keeps our residents nice and fit and healthy. So we've got some new vegetables this year. We have carrots, runner beans, beetroot, which is specially for Jean's sandwiches. Loves a beetroot sandwich. We've got some courgettes, we've got some cucumbers. We did have some lettuces. They've been donated to a resident's rabbit because they didn't grow very well. We've also got tomatoes, and that are also going to be used for some sandwiches as well. And we've just planted some more potatoes ready for Christmas. My favourite part of the garden is the exercise equipment. We have the pedal bikes that can help the residents, and they can come out and do some free exercise. And we've got the Tai Chi spinners as well, which help with the arm movement and just keeps everybody nice and fit and nimble. We've also got the bug hotel. The occupancy is very good. And then we've also got a pond just down there as well, which is for little critters as well, just to keep everybody happy and help keep the pollination going in our garden. So we've had an increase in our outdoor time with all our residents and family members enjoying the gardens. We've had the care team bring out lots and lots of residents to enjoy that. But also we've got lots of windows at Drovers which looks out onto the garden, so we get some extra bits of information and tidbits from our residents that do not want to come out all the time, and they can give us some guidance on what flowers we need to do and how to maintain the garden. Marge tells us that obviously having a garden of her own at home, that the one at Drovers has now become her new garden, and in that she gets to keep herself active, but it brings herself so much joy, passion. She loves to be out exercising, and being in that open environment is really good for her. Jo would talk to us about growing vegetables and being involved in that this year, and from growing vegetables at home she's brought that knowledge and then she shared that with Marge and ourselves, and we've obviously got a lovely crop coming.
Have you heard the story of the 4 eggs?
I haven't, no, Jean.
Too bad.
What does a grape say when you step on it?
Squash.
Nothing, it gives out a little whine.
Oh!
Meant to laugh.
Oh! Oh dear, I knew you'd come up with something like that.
Jean.
Blowing my hair all
I
about.
know. Why did the courgette blush?
That's a green thing, isn't it?
Yeah, why did it blush?
Why did it blush? Well, I don't know.
It saw the melon sunbathing.
Oh! How corny is that?
What do you call a gardener who's terrible in bed?
Terrible in bed. Gardener? Can't dig no more.
All talk and no compost.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever. He doesn't toilet paper.